Alright, so today I'm going to answer how do I get a lot of stuff done. So I'm going to take you through what I use every day to make sure that I get all my to-dos done and I get them done in order of priority. So first what you want to do is grab a sheet of paper and I want you to write down every single thing that you need to do. I always have it accessible for me wherever I am, whether I'm in the car, if I'm at the apartment, and whenever I think of something, I am writing it down. It can really stress me out if I think of something that I need to do and then I don't write it down and then I think of it again and I still haven't written it down. It still starts to become really overwhelming. So now I just make sure I write every single thing down. So especially on like a Sunday or a Monday morning, this is what I do every time to make sure I have a full idea of what my responsibilities are for the week. So once I've written everything down, a lot of times it's like 20 or 30 items. What I do after that is I prioritize them with either an A, B, or C. So your A's are going to be things that you need to get done right away, which could be for you maybe today or tomorrow. Things that are listed as a B is something that maybe you want to get done by the end of the week. And a C is something that you just have in the back of your mind, you really want to get it done, but it's really not a top priority to get it done in this next week or so. It could even be something that is going to get done in the next month. So now that you have everything listed out, and next to each item you have listed either an A, B, or C, next what I want you to do is I want you to highlight all your A's. So usually I have maybe 5 to 10 A's by the time I'm done listing everything out. So I know these are my top priorities, things that I need to focus on, and now they're going to stand out to me because I've highlighted them. So now you know exactly what you need to do and you know what you're going to be doing today, tomorrow as your top priority. Next thing is to figure out when are you going to do this. So, I know for my schedule, I have an infant son, I'm working, I'm organizing. I have time blocked 2 different times each day where I get my to-dos done. So for me, one of my to-dos is recording this video and I do this while my son is sleeping. So I have a time block of about 1 hour in the morning. And then when I get home from organizing, I have about an hour of time to do my to-dos as well. So each day I have 2 1-hour time blocks where anything that's on my to-do list, that's when I get it done. Now, one of the things that I've heard from moms is like, well, yeah, pipe dream, time blocking doesn't really work out well in actuality because baby wakes up, plans change, you decide you want to go do something with your husband or your family. So I totally get that, but you want to have a time block that you are shooting for each day. So I know that if I can time block 2 hours each day, that I am going to be able to stay up on my to-dos. So find out what that is for you. Put those time blocks into your schedule, put them into your phone like I do, and then if something changes where suddenly Jackson's crying during my time block, okay, that's fine. Well, I'm going to need to find a way to get an additional amount of time block in that day. And what I'll do sometimes is just text Doug and say, hey, you know what, I didn't get done what I needed to this morning. Is there any way you can take care of him a certain time this evening so I can get that extra work done? Or maybe it's something that you need to make up for later on in the week. So, but the whole point is to time block and plan for that, and then you can make adjustments depending on how things actually pan out. And I hope that helps. And what I've done is I've created my priority to-do list that I use every day, and I formatted it in a way that I think works out really well. And I've included a link at the bottom of this video so you can check it out. So make sure to click it and download it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have a question that you would love for me to answer, just shoot me an email to jen@theneatboutique.com and you just might be featured in next week's video.